Hello, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today we're going to continue the Chasm Delvers. Oh yeah, we stopped at going to the camp. So, oh yeah, bring the cannonball back. Let's do it. We found the cannonballs. They're in perfect shape. How do the fuses look? Not great. They can't be used anymore. How did that happen? The fuses in here have all been designed such that they are activated by a catalytic reaction with Geo, but the anomalies down here in the mines must have affected them. The geocatalytic elements within the fuses have all turned into this strange, inert blue crystal, so they're all useless. Well, that's not good. We weren't prepared for such strange going-ons. Well, there were definitely some words in there that Paimon didn't get at all. So what happens to the cannonballs without the fuses? That's not a very bright question. What was that again? Paimon couldn't hear you. Nothing. I'm just saying that without the fuses, none of these cannonballs would explode, even if you kicked them around like a ball. Cause, well, the fuse is what makes the explosion material explode, you know? The fuse reacts with Geo, and then with the contents of the cannonball, and then, boom, right? Yes, boom. But without their fuses, these cannonballs won't explode at all. This is going to be tough. Are Geo reactions themselves inert? That's basic alchemical knowledge, that is. However, the potential energy within elements can be quite hard to estimate. For example, if you were to pressurize geo-elemental particles such as they would be densely packed inside a small vessel, an elemental reaction would generate significant explosive force all the same. That reminds Paimon of the curious abilities used by people with geovisions. Then where did they hide all that geo-elements they use? Principles work differently for elemental users. That's a completely separate matter to how the miners of Leeway make ad hoc fuses. You know, how does a treasure hoarder from Mondstadt like you know all this stuff better than people from Leeway? Wanna guess? Can we hit this guy already? Come now, Paimon, sit. So, is there any way to switch to fuses? I'm going to do come now, Paimon, sit. Hey, Paimon's not your dog or something. Well, if you trust me, I could make a simple fuse here at the crafting bench. You know what? It's not that we don't trust you, but you are a treasure hoarder, and you're not a miner either. Who's to say you won't blow us all sky high? And even if Paimon does trust you, it's not like Jaryuma would. Well, the job's all yours. Didn't Xingguang say? Alright, stop explaining already. What's Paimon going to do about you? I doubt he'd I doubt he'd risk blowing himself sky high as well. If you ask Paimon, this is how all the bad guys in stories would want it to go. But since you say so, Paimon will listen to what he has to say. Alright, Katofa, go ahead. It's not that hard actually. It's just that there is some minute risk involved, in case you're worried. We just need to get one vial of unmoving essential oil with double the usual density. Isn't that some kind of potion? Exactly. As I said earlier, a double density potion can also serve to catalyze an elemental explosion. I used this principle to collapse some tunnels during my time with the sorry. Never mind, I said that. It's fine, we don't really care about your hoarder days. If I might ask, how minute is this risk? Well, if an accidental explosion occurs, which it might, considering the unstable nature of concentrated essential oils, the explosion shouldn't be able to drastically alter any geological formations. Oh, that's a pretty small explosion then. That's fine, Paimon's not too worried. That said, any organic matter within the explosion radius might experience disintegration, breakage, leakage, separation, and it's going to be a mess. Paimon didn't get it, but it sure sounds scary. Knive has set up a crafting bench back at camp, but we can first attempt to follow the formula to make the essential oils here. If you don't have enough materials on hand, you can find some other way to get the essential oil we need, and we can continue from there. Please keep the formula with you. Just follow it, and we'll be fine. In any case, please be careful when walking around with said oil. Shake it too much, drop it accidentally, and there might be an explosive accident. Alright, stop trying to scare us already. And I gotta make 3 of them. Oh, there's the crafting bench. Let's see. Well, I have just enough. Good thing I grabbed that core lapis. Now that I got them, let me jump around. They aren't blowing up. How did it go? Did you finish making the unmoving essential oil? We got it, and we took good care of it too. Here it is. Huh? Alright, that's it. Don't shake it. Steady now. Alright, looks like this would do. Now we just need to insert the fuse into the cannonball. Busies himself mounting the fuse onto the cannonball. Okay, that should do it. Be careful now, don't bump that thing around everywhere, or things might get lively in here. Back with a new map. Go on, have a look. Thanks for your trouble. Nice. It was nothing. I'm just glad to be able to help. How are things on your end? Did you find the cannonballs? Hey, careful. This one's got a fuse in it already. If you move it around too much, we're all gonna be done for. Hey, when did he start putting on airs? If you were the one holding the bomb, you'd sound pretty brave too, I'll bet. Is that a threat? Have you stopped hiding your true treasure hoarder colors already? Well, gonna blow us up now? Come on, I've said this before. Bombs are indiscriminate. You go on like this, and I don't think it'll matter whether I want to blow you up or not. Not like I could read your mind or something. Who knows what thoughts you're having in that mind of yours. You treasure hoarders are all the same. Criminal minds with criminal mindsets. And now you've even got the bomb with you. Great, huh? And what of that? If it was in your hands, you'd have blown us up 30 times by now. Just to clarify, I'm the one holding the bomb. Sorry, I just don't trust this treasure hoarder. That worked for me. I could barely respect someone who jumps at every shadow she sees either. Hey, are you two even listening? Okay. Alright, go ahead. So I'm not asking you two to trust each other or anything. I know, but you don't know what we were doing earlier. That's true, she wasn't around to see us working on that bomb after all. You shut it as well. But if you don't work together, we're gonna get nowhere fast. Just don't make me regret joining the exploration team. Thanks. Wow, Jaryuma actually got mad. Let's just drop that argument already, okay? Two of you've already put up walls before you can even talk. That's no way to properly communicate. Since we're all on the same exploration team, let's just talk nicely, okay? Just this once. Regardless, I'm going to operate the Mountaineer. Anyone coming with? I'll go with you. I'll stay in the camp then. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to help, but I think Jinwoo needs my help more. I've also got to thank her for taking me in, you know? It's fine, since Jaryuma had said so, I'll trust you. Not that I didn't before, but... Alright, let's head off before you start arguing again. Alright. I mean, not quite as much. I was expecting more up down here, but... that's still better. No new teleport spots, though. That sucks. Read the signaling guide. I'm definitely shaking it up. That's right, there's a play. There should be a signal. Let's have a look. Low lamppost, high frequency flicker. Middle lamppost, low frequency flicker. High lamppost, low frequency flicker. Wait, what does that even mean? Wait. So low is high, middle, and high is low. Okay. Fuck! I meant to press D and pressed F. Damn it. Better than wasting an Alt, I guess. I clicked observe. Let me observe. Oh, that's what it means. I am confused. This is the high one, right? So this is low? Okay, that's 3. Okay. That must be high frequency there. And it said high and middle was low. And this is middle, right? Or high and middle was... It was low. So I gotta change high again. Damn it. I don't know where low is. Fuck, I gotta go back. Let me double read this. Low is high, middle, high, low. Okay, last one's all the way over there. So middle, high, low. Okay, that should be good. And the other one's over there somewhere, but I don't see it. But this is low, right? Okay, that's already set to low. Okay, is that it? I sure hope so. Right here. Okay. Oh, the cannon's over here. We should be able to load the cannonball now. Be careful, the fuse has already been mounted. If we had known that we had to do this, we should have just mounted the fuse here and loaded the cannonball all at once. That's all water under the bridge by now, Paimon. Give me a hand over here, please. You load the cannon safely. Use a great cannon to destroy the ceiling rocks. Okay. That shot much higher than expected. Look, we've done it. Awesome. Bullseye. Just as planned. Looks like the Clitofo knows what he's talking about after all. Guess we blamed him unjustly. You mean you blamed him unjustly? Go apologize once you have the time. Yeah, you're right. I was too hasty. Paimon wonders what's up ahead. Ooh, it's scary, but it's also exciting. Shall we continue onward? Yes, let's go. Alright, are we entering the black? Yep. What the fuck is that over there? Hmm. Such a long tunnel. Did the miners dig it? Yeah, the tunnel leads to the location of that curious crystal. Let's suit out the tunnel. Shelters, resting areas, but as you can see, the mining tunnel has been abandoned. Bigger tunnels, a regular cave, according to miners, a giant snake. Something that don't belong here. This is the place? Lumen stone only started springing up like mushrooms within the chasm after the miners discovered this thing. This is definitely no coincidence. That kind of reminds me of the shit at the start of the game. The rocks that you got encased in? From the way it floats and its damaged state, it really does look like the fragments that Iris said existed on Dragonspine. And yeah, I'm talking about those floating fragments that you found earlier. Who knows? They might also be inexorably attracted to unite with a large fragment somewhere. Perhaps some nameless ancient civilization sleeps under our feet, just like the ancient catacombs on Dragonspine. What do you think? We'll only know if we go deeper within. The changes to the geological structure of the chasm have been accelerating. The black substance that you see covering the rocks only started showing up everywhere recently. I can't be sure, but I think that these things are all related. The mud, the flowing light, and this floating crystal fragment. Why do you think that? Well, that's because they all make me feel sort of queasy. It's like getting carsick on a carriage, or like losing your sense of direction on a ship in a storm. Carsick on a carriage, huh? Eh, really? Paimon feels alright. If you don't feel so good, we can return to camp first. Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine. I've had my fair share of bouts of vertigo or seasickness. I'll be okay. Don't push yourself more than you should, alright? Thanks. Ah yes, have you noticed? There are 3 strange devices around the crystal thing. We should probably investigate them. What do you think? Oh, I think I don't have a choice. I want to see what this blue thing is. Huh. When the Loomstin adjuvant reaches a certain level, you can actively use its power to destroy oozing concretes in the dark. Some level 2 oozing concretions are significantly tougher and will need a stronger Loomstin to destroy. The air is here, kinda sand, but I'll be fine. So I need to use that. Looks like a bad idea. Oh great! So I need to start collecting that shit now, huh? Oh, I guess I'll collect the ones in this cave. I really don't want to fight that. It says there's one here, but where? Down or up? I'm gonna check down first. No, I thought there'd be like a little cave there. Okay, where the hell is this one? I'm confused. How many do I have? Because I said I needed 8. I need 2 more. Okay, there's definitely no way to get up there. So it must be above ground somehow, right? It's gotta be above ground. We've seen those monsters in the event. Oh, was that one chick saying she'd never seen him before?
Stabilize.
Let me scry. Think you can get away?
Gather.
Let's play. Illusion shattered. Written in the stars.
Solidify.
Oh, that's that. Looking around thinking it was a slime or something. Okay. And I'm sure there's one back at camp I could grab. Hopefully 8 is enough. You're here. Would you like to refine? Yes, refine it. Enhance. Oh, I'm gonna need those things too. By consuming, you can recharge certain mechanism. Really? Has yet to be unlocked. So how do I use it? I'm gonna check again real quick, and then I guess I'm gonna bring up the interactive map. Fuck. Fucking brought up the web browser and it popped up and minimized the game, so I wound up taking a lot of fall damage.
Gather.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that. That's something I can do about this.
Stabilize.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
This interactive map had a huge change to it.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Jesus.
But where are those?
Okay, we're coming back to this later. Actually, I just had a thought. Could I do this yet? No, it says I need to complete this still. Damn it. Smell the your assembly. Oh, we got the smuggler's camp to do. We could go do that real quick. You're here, wonderful. I knew you would be willing to help out. The treasure hoarder smugglers should be undertaking their transaction with the Fatui and the large encampment in the east. They have also set up 3 smaller camps along the way. According to the information provided by the contact, these are the cooking quarters to the southeast, the weapon stash further east, and the northeastern Alchemy camp. If we are able to take these 3 camps by surprise, we should be able to cut off their supply line. Thanks to the previous incident with the Jade Chamber, we've had few patrols in this area, so they've had their fun so far, so much that they've slackened their guard significantly. This is our chance to strike. It's just that our misunderstanding earlier has left us with only enough support to secure 1 encampment, but if you need it, we will assist all the same. I think, yeah, hit the weapon stash. Make our lives easier. Sure, they'll find themselves disarmed soon enough, mark my words. Ready? Let's go. Alright, so I deal with these guys.
Stabilize.
Shine down. Delve into destiny.
This is order.
I wish this auto-targeting system at least targeted where I was looking. Looks like they don't get to eat today, huh? What a prick. I don't feel like fighting these guys. If they want to fight, they can come up here.
Stabilize.
Let me scry.
Have a little taste. Stabilize.
Delve into depth.
Whoa, why did I have such a big lag spike? Strange alchemical devices. Let's have the list confiscated. Hmm, 2v2, huh? No place for outsiders.
Shadows of fate.
Fucking wouldn't let me move.
Time for takeoff.
I will have order.
Decided by destiny. There is no escape.
Oh, she teleported over there. Of course she did. And she got her shields back. Damn, this dude is sturdy as hell. What the fuck? What the fuck?
My thing. Gather.
Oh, it's raining. Of course it is.
Delve into death.
Just you wait.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Here we go.
Finally.
Shine down.
This is getting interesting.
Why are all these scum so useless?
Solidify.
Illusion shattered.
Solidify. You got a new job.
Did you not eat?
This is order.
You really haven't eaten. And now we fight Big Sis, huh?
There is no escape. Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you.
This is getting interesting. I will have order.
Let's play. Let me scry. Shine down.
Don't even, not even going to see what kind of attack she has.
Rue the day.
The raining is really fucking in with the lightning effect.
Insolent.
Gather.
Delve into death. Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Order guide you. And crew. I see your power.
Let me scry.
Finally. Dang. Shiny new uniform. That was amazing. Thanks for your aid. Right, here's your reward. Woohoo, Mora, eh? When did you change your clothes? When you start fighting. Well, I mean, that's not important. But we had to change our uniforms, lest you end up sending us flying again in the heat of battle. So I started fighting and you decided to change. Got it. The mill list thanks you for your aid, as always. And as for our contract, feel free to look around and see if there's anything that you need. Well, other than the things that we've impounded, of course. Congrats on the job well done. Well, it was thanks to you that things went quite so well. Of course you were assisting the mill list. I mean, you were apprehending smugglers with the aid of the mill list. How could we ever put you in prison? What I mean to say is, as long as you don't take illegal shortcuts like these bandits, we won't come knocking at your door. That's not the kind of people we are. True, true. Haha. Back on topic, people like you who can use the elements really are a force to be reckoned with, regardless of whether you mean to do good or ill. Mission that we would have needed weeks, even months to accomplish was but child's play to you. If turned to evil, such abilities could produce outsized damage at a very small price. That's why I don't really rue the fact that I don't have a vision. I have seen people who dedicated their lives to seek superhuman power, only to become tools and puppets for others to use as they pleased. Do you think that was worth it? Those without vision-based powers make up the vast majority of humans, and those who can truly understand and protect them are similarly ordinary folk. As an ordinary person, I am proud to be among those who can protect the many. Even if someday vision ceased to be given out, and even the Adepti who defend Leeway were to pass away, I would not abandon this post of mine. And sorry I spoke too much. I didn't take up too much of your time, did I? Alright, we've got checks to do and contraband to mark out, so I guess we'll cut the chit-chat short here. Once again, I'd like to thank you on behalf of our comrades. May the rest of your journey be smooth sailing. While the Millith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Alright. Let's see. I thought there was another mission over here somewhere. Cause I'm gonna just knock all these ones out real quick. Let's see. Archaic stone. In all the years I've worked in the chasm, I've barely seen even one. What are the big shots at Hushin Hall thinking? Let them do the job and they'll know how impossible the task is. Morning! Oh, it's you. Why are you still wandering around on the upper levels of the chasm? Don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't welcome you here. I just wonder, don't you have other important matters to attend to? We were just kindly dropping by to check up on you, since you look so troubled. What happened? Do you know about archaic stones? It's rare ore, so rare that you won't even necessarily find one in the mines. I've only seen 2 or 3 such stones for all my years here at the chasm. Such a gorgeous gemstone with beauty beyond imagination. They say that if you look inside the finest archaic stone, you see shimmering light rays as thin as hair, and that the stone's color reminds you of the sea horizon in the twilight. Do you mean a stone like this? You actually have one, and it's one of the highest quality that I've ever seen. Jaryuma, how about you sell this stone to me? Dream on. Yep, it's a gift from a friend. Besides, Paimon seriously doubts if your pocket is thick enough to afford the hole this stone is going to burn through. Well, I've got a buyer behind me, so finances aren't exactly the problem. A buyer? Yes. Somehow the big shots at Hushin Hall got interested in the stone and wanted to analyze it, so they sent me to the chasm to look for a few samples. But I'm busy getting my job over with. Doing my job. How about we make a deal, Jaryuma? If you find any archaic stones, bring them to me. In exchange, the reward promised by Hushin Hall will be yours. They don't have to match the quality of yours as long as they are archaic stones. Rewards from Hushin Hall? Normally, I would handle this job myself, but my hands have been tied with various affairs here in the chasm lately, so please, help me with this. That said, I'm not sure how many they want. How about you bring me 3 for starters? Alright, we got it. So I need 3 of them, and I have 1? No. Oh, 2.
To the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
So I just gotta look for 1 more. Alright, and wasn't there another quest around here somewhere I saw? I thought there was another quest around here.
Gather.
these are an archaic stone, but hard to pass up this many ore just sitting in a cluster. But oh, they have one. Right down here in the center seems like a good spot to find one, right? Ah, there is a quest over here, I saw so. Well, not quite here, I thought it was back a lot more, but I thought there was another quest. Whoa, that lag. Oh great mill-less heroes, please see to it that the chasm does not act up these few days. And may we be safe and sound as we descend into the mines this time. And may those comrades of ours who no longer come to the mine also fare well in their respective paths. Protect us, brave mill-less, protect us. What is it? Can I help you? You're praying to this thing? Well, I'm praying at this mill-less memorial. I mean, it looks like a pile of unassuming rocks, but it's actually been here for 500 years now. The chasm is under the protection of the mill-less, so every time we have people descend into the mines, we will pray here for the heroic souls of those who have passed to protect us. They have long since turned into elements and became one with the mine, so when we pray for their protection, we're also showing our reverence to the chasm itself, you know? The ancients said that the earth has a spirit, and the elements have souls. Those who sacrificed their lives so that we might live watch over us in similar fashion. So I believe 500 years ago. That's right, back then a dark calamity swallowed the chasm, and Rex Lapis commanded the mill-less to stand guard over the ore veins. That was a terrible battle. Led by a Yaksha, the mill-less came forth to stem the tide. In the end, a group of them led the foe into the depths of the chasm, and thus quelled the unrest. It is said that this memorial was set up for them. Paimon didn't think that these ugly stones would have such history. Don't respect the fallen, little one. Indeed, disrespecting the fallen is bad manners. Sorry. Whatever the case, this is a pretty familiar story to anyone who grew up around the chasm, as we did. There are many versions of the tale, too, which sprung up over time. If you were to talk to someone else, they might tell you a different story. Maybe this is the charm of history. Not that I'm particularly cultured, mind, but I'm just saying, you know? Oh yeah, speaking of which, there's always been a rumor going about. It says that these stones hide another secret that might lead a discerning person to treasure that the mill-less left behind. Treasure they left behind? Could you give us some details? Let's just say that Paimon's interest has been piqued. And it's just a rumor, but it's one that's got to do with the mill-less member who created this memorial in the first place. So this was the work of a mill-less soldier? Indeed, both the mill-less and the miners at the chasm set memorials up back then. Battle ended, but many of their comrades now rest eternally in the depths of the chasm, together with that nameless Yaksha. One of the soldiers fell from a great height while helping to evacuate the miners and beat back the enemy, injuring his spine and becoming unable to move on his own power as a result. But later it is said that he was not daunted by his circumstances, instead becoming a self-taught and much-famed doctor who would help those in the same situation as himself. It is said that this memorial was something he set up to remember his comrades by after he had obtained a vision. His story would gradually fade from history, being replaced with the tales of the mill-less treasure and the Yaksha's inheritance. Those are just baseless tales. We miners generally prefer to keep our feet firmly planted, so don't give much credence to these tales. Still... No, it's nothing. I just mean that I won't laugh if you do actually go look for that treasure. I've given it some thought, and it occurred to me that while the tales of treasure might all be false, they exist as a way for generations of people to ensure that stories are passed down and not forgotten by later generations. Whatever the case, the one who offers up 6 items lost within the chasm before this stone will be awarded the gifts of the mill list. That's how the story goes. And these 6 items are the Helm of Warding, which may defend one from rock's fall. So over there. Okay, take a new screenshot. The Cup of Commons, made to memorize comrade shit. So over here, I'm not gonna remember this. Sky Feather. Symbol of lofty ideas. The Warrior Spear, used to fend off the foe. Guess I'll head up there first. The Flower of Farsight, which grew upon the cliffs of the chasm. And the Sundial of Ages, used to remember the bygone past. Well, that wasn't confusing at all. No, sir. You sure this wasn't all made up by people later? So these items can all be found within the chasm. I've got no clue. Maybe they were all made up? That would certainly explain why no one's found the legendary treasure this whole time. Ah yes, speaking of which, there was another memorial that I mentioned. Everyone's just busied themselves with their own separate things after the chasm was closed. No one's kept that place clean, I'll bet. Could you help me go over there and just tidy the place up? Just a little will do. Are we going? Items you need to find are the helm. That said, no one's found them, so... See ya. Okay, he looked up there for one of them. Jump pad over here. Okay, there's another jump pad over there. No jump pad. I could climb this anyway. Oh, damn. Okay. This is a warrior spear. Alright. Let's see, where else did he look? He looked at a cliff that had a bunch of flowers on it. Is that it all the way up there? Let me hit this point to hill. Let's see. Wasn't this one? It's this one. Okay, and that's wanting to take me back. Sundial. Let's see. That looks like it right there. Sorry for that long pause. Oh, maybe this isn't it. I actually think I might just search the locations real quick. Okay, it shows some type of pillar. Oh, this is a house. Definitely not in here. Let's see. Looked it up and it shows it right here. Shows it right there. And I fell. Maybe this is a pillar? No. No, this either. The picture shows the pillar with a rock, eggs, and Qixing flowers. Unless you could go lower than this, but it looks like it's at the top. Wait, is that it? It could be up there. And if that's the case... Oh wow. That's about to be a hike. Damn, this is as high as this goes. Okay, maybe this'll help. Yeah, that looks like it over there. Oh man, I really hope I don't fall climbing this. Alright. Yeah, this definitely looks like it. Oh, the wind's strong. This is where the egos rest, huh? Single feather here. Might be a beast later, we should keep it.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where
Okay.
are those who share the memory?
Next one we'll go for is Flower of Farsight. Which I'm reading is right here. All the way at the top of that. Fucking A. So we gotta go from... Damn. Man, I don't know what's worse, the climbing mechanic or the swimming mechanic. Don't know what all this is about.
Gather.
Doesn't seem to do anything either. Oh well, I'm just trying to get to the top of this. There's no way I'm going from that way. Oh, I have to come from all the way over here. Wow, he aggroed me from all the way over here. This is definitely a steep hill, that's for sure. And a lot of running. Find a boat for honing myself indeed. And where to over there? Huh. What lovely folk are you? Do you not see that these flowers are kept by someone? How dare you pick them so casually? Cease this at once. Wait, so these flowers are indeed. They were found by mine, keen and discerning eye, and watched over thusly for 3 days. Not planted by you. No indeed, they are mine now. Verily, did I even swear in my heart that I shall care for these flowers and create a lovely and great glades lily garden, far from the structures and standards of the North. You're gonna make a glades lily garden with these flowers? But what of it? Do you think I am but a rough person, bereft of any sense of aesthetics? To think that you judge books by their covers, so. It's not that, it's just that you say you want to create a glazed lily garden, but these flowers are actually Qingxin. Eh? Hehehe, ha ha ha. I get it now, I get it. You're trying to shake my will, aren't you? But alas for you, I am Tang Wucha, true disciple of the 320th Guhua clan generation. Did you really think that you could fool me with such shallow trickery? You say that when you're dressed like a treasure hoarder. And what are clothes but things we wear? Persons should be judged by the quality of their heart. I, Cheng Wu Xiao of the Guhua clan, must today do a great justice in defeating you two flower thieves. Witness now the might of the Guhua clan.
Guess we're doing this. Solidify.
Yeah, I guess we are.
There is no escape. Delved into destiny, written in the stars.
I will have order.
Flower of Farsight, so that was one of the flowers I needed, so.
Gotta run.
Ow, I'm sorry, stop hitting me. This person's martial skills are a complete wash. saying that I, with my many long years of training, would not be your match all the same. Ah yes, they say a fine saddle for a fine horse, a fair saddle for a fair bow. No wait, that's not how it. Fine sword for a fair hero. That's how it went. So yes, please take this glazed lily with you, oh mighty hero. Didn't we already say that these are Qingshin? Ah yes, Qingshin. Qingshin indeed. It is as you say. Are you really from the Guhua clan? Right. Do you know some guy named Qingshu? Qingshu. I have never heard this name. What does this Qingshu person call himself? Wait, what? Does this Qingshu person call himself a Guhua disciple? How could such a knave be allowed to sully the Guhua name? Right, so he isn't from the Guhua clan. Actually, no, isn't he the one sullying the Guhua name around here? One moment, please. Do you have any proof of your claim that you're from the Guhua clan? Of course I do. Come now, look at this jade pendant I have on me. So this is the hereditary treasure of the Guhua clan? Jade pendant was sold to me by an old friend when we parted, and that was when I decided in my heart that it should become just such a hereditary treasure. Since I began wearing this jade pendant, I feel a dull headache every time I practice martial arts. Sounds like this jade pendant has some issues. But nonsense. First day I wore it, an adeptus came to me in a dream and taught me the secret arts of the Guhua clan. The adeptus even said that it was fated that the pendant should have come into my possession. The pain I feel in my head are merely growing pains, signs that my consciousness is expanding. That's what the novels say. After all, these are the signs that my thoughts and my will are growing stronger. There can be no problems here. Unless, right, yes, I get it. Hehehe, ha ha ha. I see now, you want this jade pendant, but are too afraid to ask, yes? Lest you seek to use this so-called problem as an excuse. How very moral of you. I mean, how very polite of you. But nay, this is the Guhua clan's great treasure. If you wish to claim it from me, you must surely exchange it for something of equal value. Yes, like a gem the size of a pigeon egg, or something. What would I do about my wounded pride as a 320th generation disciple of the Guhua clan otherwise? Looks like it's this weird pendant thing that's made this guy believe that he's a Guhua disciple. And it's driving him kinda nuts too. If he keeps wearing that pendant and keeps saying this far above ground, something terrible is gonna happen to him for sure. So he wants us to get himself a gem the size of a pigeon egg, eh? But he doesn't look like he can tell left from right or good from bad right now. So let's give him a few bird eggs, shall we? Well, like I said, if you can offer an item of equal value, I give you this, no problem. Well, let's try giving him a bird egg. Got 825 of them. I'll give him 100. There you go. We'll trade this for that jade pendant. This is a gemstone, the size of a bird egg, you know? Size of a bird egg? Why, never. I thought that a gem the size of a pigeon's egg was as large as they could get. But a bird's egg? Haha, jade pendant for such a large gem? What a deal. This naturally is thanks to the magnanimous inclination of us Guhua disciples. I mean, it was on account of your great sincerity. Yes, your great sincerity that led us to make this trade. Take the pendant off and passes it to you. As for the jade pendant, you take it. Your destiny is intertwined with that of us, the Guhua clan. It seems so. Do take care of this treasure. Aha, where'd that expression of discontent on your face go, eh? Oh, this thing is filled with geo-energy. Isn't this smaragdus jadeite? Oh yeah, that crazy shit they were talking about. Was it earrings? Or was it necklace? I forget, it was the on-face story, I'm pretty sure. Paimon remembers Basil saying something about it. Not that Paimon remembers it in full, but whatever it was, this stuff isn't all that good for people. That's not possible. My sworn brother bought this for me. How could he seek to harm me? And he has made so many other ornaments from jade to boot. Your friend, you say? That's right. We call him Ocho. He works in the jade industry. Where is he right now? He should be near the chasm. Last I heard, he's still hoping to sell ornaments made from jade. Jaryuma, if that person's still selling ornaments made from smaragdus jadeite, there could be a lot of people being put in harm's way. We'd better go down there and check. Alright, well, that's not the one I'm working on right now. Okay, so I got that third one done.
Boats are made.
Okay, the fourth one it says is around here. And it's a cup of something. So it was probably in the treasure hoarder's possession and I just didn't grab it.
Another test. Have a little taste.
Damn it.
If only they'd send more men.
Oh, it must be in here. Stone cup doesn't look like it belongs to anything. Doesn't look like anything special. Our treasure hoarder tied this cup in a treasure chest. Okay, so that's that one. Cup of Commons. Okay. So one's right here. God, I hate the climbing. Oh, I really don't want to beat him up. He looks so peaceful just watching the crystal flies. Please don't make me beat him up. Looks like I might have to. Yeah, I do.
Solidify.
Damn, that was Noctilus Jade. I was hoping it was that other thing. Why has this old sundial been left here? Did someone drop it? So that's the sundial gone. And the last one it said right there. I could just run to that one. Oh yeah, I forgot he activates those. Hiding in here? screenshot shows here. I can't open the door. Oh. That sure don't look like you've done anything good. Oh. Sure yourself, I knew there was someone inside. How ironic that Urge, when it couldn't, hand over the helm of warding. We've been keeping tabs on you, so don't try to play dumb. Was it looking for the Miller's treasure? Fuck it. Hey you, yes you. Someone familiar with this place like you could find what that Urga lug couldn't. I'll bet. No, well, I'll just wait for someone who can. Make them find it, and get it off them. They call me the Chingshu Kid, and no measly motley of Chasm miners is going to stop me, or I'll never show my face again out there. Well then, give me the sink. We'll take the Miller's treasure. Thank you very much. I don't know what you're looking for, but you won't find it here. And what you say goes, eh? No, I thought all that running around would have made you look a bit tougher. Well, I'll give you a choice. You can give me the helm of warding, or you can give it to me after I knock your lights out. I doubt you actually want to fight me. Oh, look who's talking big. Looks like you'll have to learn the hard way.
Who's there? Stabilize.
Shine down.
Order guide you.
Didn't see that coming, huh? I definitely seen this coming. I almost teleported to avoid it.
Illusion shattered.
Stabilize. Right on target.
Can't believe that I would lose to a miner. Guess you've got a trick or two. This isn't over, you hear? Seriously, so he saw we were miners who live around here. Alright, let's turn this in. Offer. Confirm. Look, Jaryuma, a hole's opened up under that original rock pile. So the Miller's treasure is real. What the hell is all this? The small stone tablet has the following words. During the battle at the chasm, I lost the use of my 4 limbs and thus was forced to dictate these words for someone else to record and carve here. I survived that first battle, but each night where I thought of our fallen comrades was a sleepless one. It was my body in the state. Oh, how I detested the fact that I was not privileged to join them. I attempted to join them, only to have Rex Lapis hear of it and reprimand me, waking me from my stupor. Alas, for I can no longer make use of this gift of Miller's armor and equipment. They shall only accumulate dust if left in my keeping. And so I leave them here for someone fated to come and claim them. Everyone, though we can no longer do so in this life, let us be comrades again in the next. Let us then share the wine of our sworn brotherhood once more, and defend Leeway from its foes.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Yeah. Oh, it's just an artifact set. And a purple one at that, not even the good ones. I'd say, yeah, this must be the set. Well, I'll lock it just because these pieces specifically came from it. Okay. Oh wow, you really found it. So this is the treasure of the mill list then. Now I've got no clue what's in there, but I'm sure that the soldier who left that treasure behind would be pleased to know that it was found. It's been 500 years since that disaster. When I think about how this place was once the site of such an intense battle, one in which countless forebears of ours sacrificed themselves, I can't help but wonder, did any of those people who went into battle alongside the Lord of Geos think that they would be remembered by people across the centuries? Did they ever doubt or falter in their duties? And as for those who never gained a vision, how did they remain loyal to a God who never showed them favor, even until death? God never. They were loyal to their own decisions as well. Their God never left their side. Yes, you're right. Those was visions. Those was out. We are all working towards a future with limitless potential. I mean, that's what they call motivation, am I right? We're the same. We're not here for the good times in the past, or for some self-realization in the present. But we do this to support one another in leaving something of ourselves behind in the times we live in. Maybe someday in the far future the chasm will also become our memorial. The pits and the valleys, the sweat of the generation of miners, they all bear witness to the tough road we have chosen. Just like this memorial, this place will be here 100, even 1,000 years from now, as testament to the fact that the sacrifices made here were not in vain. Hehe, well, I'm going to live to see that happen. I'm not going to live to see that happen, obviously, but if someone does come here one day to toast us poor miners long after we're gone, that would be more than enough.
Gather.
I was wondering if I could break that. Alright. I don't feel like going all the way over there. Well, I think I'm gonna call this one here, actually. If you watched up to this point, though, thanks for watching. Next one, I'm gonna try to get all the, well, not all of them because I don't have it unlocked yet, but get most of those stone things needed for the wand so I can finish that quest. But yeah, if you watched up to this point, thanks for watching. And I hope you all have wonderful lives. Peace.